Hi, I'm Jamie from Close to My Heart. On this episode of Artbooking Made Easy, I'm going to show you how to use the Wintertime themed keys on pages 76 and 77 of the Artbooking booklet. Just like the other keys on the cartridge, you have 28 images between the two Wintertime themed keys to choose from to create beautiful layouts for your scrapbooks. Use each key's images alone with the companion keys images, or mix and match the shapes, titles, and borders from other keys to create treasured works of art. Let's take an in-depth look at my first layout, Frosty Fun. You can see on this layout that there are a lot of great detail to help capture the wintry fun. If you want to make a similar layout at home, first you'll want to choose your Cricut shapes. For this layout, you'll see that there are Cricut cut and stamped snowflakes. One of the first things you'll notice on the right page is the cluster of Cricut cut snowflakes. This is one of the overlays from page 76 in the booklet. To get this look, cut your overlay at 11 inches in colonial white cardstock. Then cut an 11-inch square of pattern paper to attach behind the overlay. Then you stitch the two together using our stitch guide and some thread, or you can stitch them together with a sewing machine. Then just sponge the edges with crystal blue ink to finish them off, and you've got a dramatic piece for your layout. This Cricut cut snowflake by the photo on the left page is cut using real dial size at 2.5 inches. The other one by the photo is stamped using the My Acrylic Snowflake stamp set in the crystal blue ink on colonial white cardstock. Then you just trim around the stamped image and attach it with 3D foam tape when you're ready to assemble the page. Underneath the two snowflake images and on the sidebar on the right page, you'll see more stamped snowflakes in a tone-on-tone look. To achieve this design, simply choose a few different snowflakes in various sizes and randomly stamp them with juniper ink on juniper cardstock. The key to random stamping is to stamp the images in a triangle pattern and let some of the image go off the edge on the paper like you see here. Then, cut your photo mats and the title pieces. The photo mat on the left page is cut with real dial size at 6 inches, and the three on the right page are cut with real dial size at 3 inches. The title is cut with real dial size at 4 inches. Once you have all your paper accents, title, and photo mats cut, you're ready to start assembling. When you assemble, you want to start from the bottom layer and work toward the top pieces, making sure you pay close attention to what needs to be adhered first. On this layout, there are a lot of intricate details that add a beautiful, cohesive look, like stitching, sanding, and sponging. Since this layout is meant to inspire you to tap into your own creativity, feel free to adapt a bit, simplify at home, change the color scheme, or cut all of the shapes without using real dial size. Whatever you choose to do, it's sure to be a beautiful work of art. On this chillin' layout, you'll see some familiar shapes. The Cricut cut snowflakes, the half overlay, and the titles. This layout combines the images from both Wintertime themed keys. Like I mentioned earlier, since the keys work together in a theme, you can really mix and match to create the look you want. As you look at the layout and all of the gorgeous detail, you may be wondering how to get the splotch of color behind the title on the left page. I'll show you how to do it. First, you take your cardstock and your ink. Right here we've got a juniper pigment ink. Pressing face down in the center, you're just going to slide your ink back and forth, kind of lifting up at the edge, giving it that wispy look. You can adjust the pressure by pushing down, getting more ink, or do it lighter, leaving some areas of white. You can go back and forth as many times as you'd like to get as deep of a color as you'd want. As you can see here, we've got lots of areas where the colonial white is showing through. My third layout also uses the Wintertime keys. To see the details on this layout and to see more specific information about the Just Chillin' layout, visit Jeanette Linton's blog, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook to learn more about the Artbooking cartridge. If you'd like to purchase the Artbooking cartridge for your own creative paper crafting, contact your Close to My Heart independent consultant.